Welcome to Linguistic. In the video today, we'll talk about extreme languages. We will learn in which ways a language can be exceptional. Let's begin with the language counting the most native speakers, Mandarin. With 920 million native speakers, Mandarin, also commonly known as Chinese, is by far the most widely natively spoken language in the world. It is China's lingua franca, but is also widely used in Taiwan, Singapore, and Chinese communities around the world. Now, the language with the most speakers overall, native and second language speakers, English. Without a surprise, English is the most commonly spoken language in the world when adding second language speakers to native ones. A whopping 1.3 billion people around the world can speak it. The language spreads way beyond its native England, especially in the colonial era, and is now native to all continents. Now let's see what language has the most phonemes. Phonemes are the sounds making up a language, consonants and vowels. English, for instance, depending on how you count and the dialect, is considered to have about 44 phonemes. With 5 distinct types of clicks, tones, and strident vowels, this language counts an astonishing number of up to 164 consonants and 44 vowels. Ta, or ko, is spoken by about 2,500 native speakers in Botswana and Namibia. On the other end of the spectrum, we find another very interesting language. With as little as 10 phonemes by some accounts, so 20 times less as ta, Piraã, spoken by the homonymous people of the Maicia River region in the Brazilian Amazon rainforest, do away with complex phonology and also contain an extensive list of very peculiar features, such as a voiceless bilabial postural dental stop phoneme, only used by 3 other unrelated languages, non-numeral system, and no recursion, making it impossible to link all the world languages even by a single feature. Now let's discover the most phonemic natural language. A phonemic orthography is one in which the written symbols correspond to the phonemes of the language. In other words, a highly phonemic language enables you to get the right pronunciation of any unknown word and write any newly heard words without any issues. There's no perfectly phonemic natural language, but a few are considered highly phonemic. Maltese is a very interesting one. Spoken on a tiny island nation in the Mediterranean, it uses a Latin alphabet despite being a Semitic language. And for the final, the least phonemic of all. Many languages have highly non-phonemic and quirky orthographies. Reasons often include historic writing conventions and borrowings with the source language orthography, English being a prime example. But another language wins by far. With its last orthographic reform dating from around the year 800, fixed borrowings, loads of silent graphemes, and extremely unpredictable orthography, Tibetan is every language nerd's nightmare. What do you think about these extremes? Do you agree with the chosen languages? Comment with the language you find the most extreme. Like, share, and subscribe for more interesting language facts.